Hi everyone. This is Alana, the mental Knitja, coming at you today on April 14th, 2022. It is 7:55 a.m. Only have my daughter this week. She's already at school. Drinking some peppermint mocha coffee. Do you guys notice anything different? Okay, there's a couple different things in this. Number one, my hair. Look it. I dyed it, okay? My daughter's like, no, Mom, you have to dye it this color. It's called ultraviolet. And I didn't want to have to bleach my hair. And this was like, oh, you get good color over dark color. And you do. It's Garnier Fructis. Turned out awesome. Okay. Next thing that's different. Can you see me better? I got a new camera. It's a webcam with a ring light. And I love it. It's a lot clearer and very nice. I like it. Okay, you guys. It's a new apartment. Me and the kids finally got our own apartment. I'm sorry if you guys hear scratching. The cat was in the kitty litter. I didn't even realize it. Luna! Not while I'm podcasting. Gosh. I don't know if you can hear her, but she just laid down and goes, meow. Like she was yelling at me, like, who cares? Anyway, so we got a new apartment. I don't know what else to say. As you can tell, I'm very happy about this predicament. And I did the bougie podcast thing and got a 9-cube organizer and put all my yarn in it. I mean, I don't have a ton of yarn. Okay, maybe for me, I have a lot of yarn, and like, so you can see this basket. This is actually all my scraps of worsted weight acrylic. And then this is cross stitch. You'll be seeing me pull that out because I have a couple works in progress in there. And then this is all my fingering weight. There's only one thing that's not fingering weight. It's this one. I just bought that. I'll be showing a couple of these yarns, I think. I don't really like doing my acquisitions. I remember the word. I will get into that during our Spice of Mental Health, as Knitja likes to say. But anyway, let's get started. Let's work on our avos. Sorry, you guys, I have wanted coffee all morning. Oh, real quick. So, first, this. It's a little yarn ball. I got it from Holly Beth at Enchanted. She changed her name, so I think it's Enchanted Yarnery. If it's not, I'll put it there. And then this was a local craftsman. Let me bring it down. Look. Isn't that beautiful? And I was like, I'm gonna hang some stitch markers from there. It's just beautiful. I have a nephew now who does welding. He's 16. He does welding now. in his school, which is so cool. And I like always want to call him or message him and be like, can you make me this? Can you try to see what you can do? But like, Alana, he's in school, so he's just learning. Anyway, okay, sorry, got off track again. Story of my life with my mental health. Anyway, so I got my handy dandy trusty notebook here, and it has my list. Okay, so of course I will be putting the pictures up here or here. I don't know yet. Probably here. But anyway, so first thing I finished was my pumpkin socks, y'all. I finished my pumpkin socks. Here you'll see a picture. I love them. I use a 1.5 US needles. I had never used them before. I have used 2s. I have used 1s. I liked 2s. Hated using 1s. And it's not because of like how small the needle is. It's because of the tightness of the fabric. 2s were so loose of stitches, and I was like, okay, I can deal with that. But 1s were so tight that the fabric felt so thick, and I didn't like that. So I would always use 2s because I didn't know that 1.5s were an option. And then when I found that out, and then I got my little kit, well, it just went from there. So the orange yarn is called Pumpkin Patch, and that's by Ritz Fiber. And the green yarn was, I can't remember. It's like a mixture of green and purple. I've worn these socks so much, and I do the thing you probably shouldn't do. Oh, you guys, this might wiggle because the cat is rubbing up against everything. But you're used to that with me. But guess what? The only time... There she goes. Luna, I'm podcasting. Children. It's my grandbaby, okay, you guys? Grandbabies get what they want. And there she goes playing with my cords. Anyway, I have worn them so much. I did the thing that knitters shouldn't do, and that's wash their socks and then dry their socks, but we do it anyway, you guys. Wow! Luna! Okay. I might have to kick her out of here, you guys. I might have to kick her out. Anyway, so I got those socks on. I love them. I used the butterfly heel from Kay Jones of the Bakery Bears. Not only did I use it on the heel, but I also used it on the toe. So what I did was because it goes, well, they all go like that, don't they? So I knit, and then I knit it from the top, actually from the top down. And then I did the Kitchener on the bottom of the foot. Love it. Turned out nice. Turned out nice. Okay. So another thing I did was a mini basket because I was trying out some stuff for the kids for Easter. I did a mini basket by Vanessa Fong, and I found her tutorial on YouTube and then found that I loved it. And so I just, like, even though it's a free pattern, you can get it on her website for free. I did spend $2 and buy the one without the ads or anything because I wanted to support her and I really enjoyed it. And I was thinking I was going to make like 1,000,000 of these, like I did last year when I made all the float totes I made. Which I'll be showing you one of those today because one of my projects is in it. I took them from the kids for my projects. Anyway. So here's a little basket. It's super cute. I did add an extra round on the bottom and then an extra round on the sides, and I kind of just did my own thing for the handle. I didn't really follow the tutorials for those. I just didn't want them as small as what they were. Sorry about the sniffling. Allergies are crazy here in Michigan. The next thing I finished was my Coziest Memories test crochet. Now, I finished the test crochet, but I have not finished the project that I have decided I am going to do. I am pulling it out. I should have already pulled it out, but you know, I do this on the fly. Okay, so this is what I finished up, and it, you know, it's not all we've done or anything. This is what I finished up for the test. I love it. Love it. And the reason why, so I finished this up, and I'll show you what I did. I don't know where I want to put it. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I took little pictures for her and sent them to her. But what I will be doing is making this into a scrappy cardigan. I mean, you'll see little bags and stuff, because after I'm done using the yarn, I put them into this little bag. This is just a little bag of mini scraps. But I put them into this bag because eventually I'll be making other little ones. But I got all these, and ouch, cat. She's going crazy. Anyway, so that's, I'm considering that a faux FO. But it's still in my whips because I'll be adding to it here and there. It's going to be a while before it gets done. Okay. So the next thing is my fringe tee. It is another, it's another test crochet that I did by Mary Beth, from Mary Beth Crochets. And all this will be linked down below. I'll have all the links to all their shops, all their websites. Some of these people have actual websites. So, or I think just one. No, two. But anyway, so my French tee, and I made it out of Bernat worsted. Love it. Okay, so you saw the picture of the French tee. I finished it up, got pictures done, sent it to her. But when I tried it on before I steamed it up, I found a different way to wear it. And I loved it. And here it is. So I have been wearing it like this since I finished it up. I finished it up on the 10th, which was the deadline. I finished it up and got it all done. And then I was like, I really want it like this. So I started wearing it like this. I love it so much. I think it is so cute. I have to figure out exactly how I want to do the arms, whether I'm going to sew them all up or if I'm just going to leave them tacked. But I love it. I love it. Okay. So, I was going to take a drink of this. Oh my, slurping. The next thing I got done was this hat. Now, y'all know I've been making stockings for a gentleman for his wife. And I'll be talking about those next. But this yarn that we bought this fuzzy yarn. for the beards on the Santa Clauses. And you know, I didn't use a lot of it, so I just whipped together a hat for her too. Just because I thought it would be cute. I don't know. I just, like, he didn't ask me to, but I made it. I love it. I just, I found a bulky weight hat pattern, and it's really cute. I honestly am probably going to be making one because it's super cute. Anyway, and I just used the cast on counts. And then I just did my own little thing for the decreases. You know, that's about all. It turned out nice. Okay. Now the thing I am the most excited about. I finished all 4 stockings. And I'm going to pull out the one that I had the most issues with. And the only reason why I had issues is because her name is so long. Gabrielle. Her name is so long. Oh my gosh, it looks just like it says Gabrielle. Well, that's because it does. I don't know why I am so surprised, you guys. But look, it looks just like it. Probably because these stockings were my first time doing the double knit, and I am really happy with that. I am so happy with that I have decided that on another whip that I'm going to show you that I'm going to use some double knitting over a little bit of it. But anyway, so this is the original that he did, or that the gentleman's mother made, and then this is mine. So it is a paper pattern, but the pattern is from like the 19 somethings, 50s, 60s. We did end up finding the pattern, thank heavens, on Etsy, and he bought it and brought it to me, printed it off and brought it to me. I am really happy with this. I mean, my Santa looks a little chunkier Santa. But, you know what? It's, I'm very, very happy with how they turned out. They are all finished and complete, and he's going to pick them up on Saturday. And I might throw together another hat by Saturday. Out of the worsted weight yarns. So those are all my finished objects with one faux FO. And how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in the month. I mean, that's good. How many did I have last month? I have my notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay, I mean, I guess that's not horrible, but that's just not like me. Usually I have a lot more done, but then again, I also have been doing a lot. This month has been very stressful on me. Some good things happened, some bad things happened, some good things, some bad things, and it's just been going back and forth in my life, and that's been hard for me. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is you're going to see me looking at my computer a lot, and that is because I am pulling up my Ravelry, because it has all of my makes on it, like all the things I'm currently doing. And the names and stuff. Okay, so one thing I want to get out of the way real quick is the Throwing It Back shawl. I still am going to finish it. I just not have worked on it at all. Not one bit have I worked on it. And I need to, because I really, really want it. I really, really do. But I just haven't done anything on it. And that's okay. That's okay. Usually I am proud of myself for doing a little bit on everything, but for some reason I just don't. But I want it, and I enjoy the knit. Okay, so sorry, got to stretch that out. So the next thing, and I think I've only done 1 or 2 rounds on this, to be honest, is my Superstitious pullover. And all the links will be down below on who it's by, because I'm forgetting Michael Sean, maybe. This is what I got so far. I'm not far. This just has to be done by my birthday. But you can see the cat and the hat of the witch. I'm worried about my, well, I guess that's not too bad. I messed up on one of them, but I figure that's okay. But yeah, so that's my Superstitious pullover. It is a pullover based on Hocus Pocus, the movie. That's what that is. This next is the Kissin' Pavat. These are socks with cats on them. That's the second thing in a row that I've done that have cats. So I did get 1 sock finished. And these are for Xander, my son. I put green eyes because he had a black cat with green eyes who passed away. So there's the first sock. I am seriously almost finished with this second sock. If I go gung-ho today, I'll finish it. Look at, I'll show you. I messed up. I mean, you can still tell they're hearts, but I accidentally did something weird here. I don't know what I did. I just didn't put a row of black above it. Don't know why. I missed it. But anyway, it's still looking good. All I have left is this. I could seriously get that done today. I'm going to set this next to me so I can just get it done today, because Xander comes back home on Sunday evening and he'll be so happy to have these. Let me show you the cuff. This is a free pattern, by the way. Go get it, you guys. Even if it's just to like follow along with the cuff. Look at that cuff. I'm going to do this to a couple more cuffs because I like it so much. These are DK weight socks. Size 4 cast on, and then I had to use a size 7 for the color work. I used the size 5 at first. Got like to here. Had Xander try to put it on. He could not put it on. He could put the cuff. The cuff was perfect. But he couldn't put on anything else. So I went up 2 more needle sizes, up to a 7. And I think that's why they're going so fast. The yarn I am using is Vintage Baby by Baracco. It's 52% acrylic, 40% wool, and 8% nylon. I got it from Spun in Ann Arbor, Michigan. It's a yarn store in Ann Arbor. So this is going over here next to me. Oh, this is a float tote. This was my very first float tote I did, so I have it in a float tote. I enjoyed the float totes immensely. I will be making more, and I'm sorry you guys about that coming, but as my great grandmother used to say, at least you know she's got one on. Grandma was so funny. Okay, so the next thing, I think it's in here, yeah. So these socks, they were supposed to be for a friend, but I haven't talked to that friend in a long time, and she was like a newer friend, so now I don't know if I should just make them for me or keep on knitting them for her. I don't know, but I love them. I love this yarn so much. It's turning out so nice. I can't remember who it's by. The other one is, I have to go to my sister's and get some more of my stuff, because this other part is in there. So I don't know. I just love it so much. I don't wanna frog it, but I might pull it back a couple rows and just make them for myself. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But that sock is just a vanilla toe-up sock. I've been missing toe-up socks and decided I wanted to do it. The next thing I have is, I don't know if I showed this or not. I don't know. I'm making a butterfly halter top for my daughter to go with these pants that she has, and she really, really wanted it. So this is all I got done so far. In fact, this has to be frogged, this part. Not the whole thing, just this part, you guys. You are seeing this in action right this moment, frogging this part because I need to. There, all frogged. But so all I got done is the little body. I don't want to frog this, even though I bought myself a new pattern off of Etsy. It'll be linked below. I think I'm just going to use this and make just make the wings off of the new pattern. And all the yarn that I'm using is actually Premier yarn that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's worsted weight. It's really nice. I have made sweaters out of this yarn from the Dollar Tree. I love it. Like, I love this yarn. Sorry you guys, I did something weird. There we go. It's just really nice. It's just a worsted 4, 100% acrylic. It's softer though than like the Red Heart. It reminds me of Bernat, which is a softer acrylic. And this is another float tote. This is the 2 skein float tote, whereas the other one was the 1 skein float tote. Okay, next is something you have not seen. It is called Sky Storm, and it is by Stephen West. It is something that I casted on with my friend Rowan. I haven't got much done on it, but look at what I have got done. And then, it's going to look awesome. So what I'm using is Spiness. And so I'm using mustard, teal, and navy. It's a 3 skein one. Okay. So it's using, it uses fingering weight. This says that this is a 3 weight. Bull freaking, you know what? No, look at this. That is a 1. If it's not a 1, then it's at least a very thin 2. Come on, Hobby Lobby. Get your stuff together. I mean, they have a lot to get together. Okay? Listen, when I go in there, I feel like I'm saying a big F you to them because, like even though I am giving them money, but a lot of times I make things Alphabet Mafia loved. Since I am part of that Alphabet Mafia, you know. I'm in your store. I got this from my friend Bethany. It's cute. Madder root. I like it. I love it. I love it. I won't sing, okay? Even though I love to sing. Oh, next thing is something I've been working on a lot. Because it is my travel knitting. It doesn't look like I've been working on it a lot, but I'm telling you, usually by this time I'm already on the heels. But Xander, I know I'm making 2 pairs of socks for Xander. I need to throw on a pair of socks for Blair. So, Xander wants these socks. We bought this for him, me and Blair did. We bought this for him. And I showed it to him. He's like, oh, I want really long ones out of that. Okay. But then again, I can't blame him because he wants all the colors. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing all the colors of this. And look at, I got a little ninja. Little ninja. My friend Karen gave this to me. Karen passed away recently, and it was very, very hard on her knit family, as well as her family, you know. But they knew how much she loved us, and they made sure we knew. Thank heavens, because I had been messaging her. In fact, I messaged her on Valentine's Day. And she messaged me back, telling me she loved me. But I'm glad I have some of her knitting stuff. It makes me feel closer to her because, like I said, I do love her. So the next thing I casted on for I'm part of Enchanted Hooks and Needles with Holly Beth of the Enchanted she calls herself Mystic Yarnery. I helped her come up with it, you guys. Anyway, so we are doing a garment along in hers as well as in our Love and Stitches group. But we did a little Zoom group and cast it on. So I casted on this. It's not much. It is made out of Premier Cotton that I got from the Dollar Tree. Premier Cotton from the Dollar Tree is really soft. It's perfect for garments. This is called the Basic Tube Top. And the pattern is by Writer Design, and that's Witre Design, W-I-T-R-E. I think it's a free pattern. No, it's not a free pattern. It's about $4.77 US. I think she's Norwegian. But there is also a free version of the pattern, but it's not very size inclusive, but like I don't like expect size inclusive for all free patterns. I almost twisted that. That would have been bad. But so I just casted this on. I wanted something easy, something that might be able to get done fast if I wanted it to. And So I just casted this on. I might work on this a little bit later just because it's so fast. Oh, sorry you guys. But that's nice. And it's, the cotton I think is 85-15. I thought it was 80-20, but I think it's 85-15 now that I think about it. But yeah, so that is all of my whips. Well, no, wait, got one more. Hold on. I just haven't put it on my list yet because I just started it yesterday. And this is called the Zia halter dress crochet pattern by the Stitch Snitch. And I am actually test crocheting this. This is all I got so far. But it's going to look like this. So I am testing it, and you can already buy it, but it hasn't been tested yet. I have to get this done by May something. I need to write that down. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I did write it down. I put it in my Word. Let's see. I have to have it turned in by the 9th of May. So this is all I got done. But I got the approval to be a test crocheter yesterday. She's only taken on a couple. And it's size inclusive. It goes from a 6X down to an extra small. I am doing the small version because I think my daughter will look really cute in it. And plus, I was supposed to make the fringe tee for her, but what ended up happening was my gauge swatch was totally off. Totally off. And I ended up going up a hook size and totally basically made it my size, which I'm a large and she's a small. But in that time of me making it, I was under so much stress here and there. And then some stress had fallen off. Anyway, so I based my gauge of this on making a square. What I did was and I'm not going to tell you like the hook sizes. Well, I can. I used the 4.5 first to test my hook sizes. And I measured it, and it was like half an inch shorter, like smaller than this. And that's not what we needed. So I went up a hook size, and then I got to the width and height that it was meant to be. And I'm using all worsted weight, all super savers. And then, oh, shoulder. Sorry, you guys. Issues with my shoulder. I have to check this real quick. Oh, it's Rowan. What's Rowan saying this morning? Oh, yesterday. I was so tired. I ended up falling asleep like at 8:30. And she was just saying she figured I was tired. Rowan's great. So I was doing a test. What is going on? I need to start turning off my phone. I was doing a brioche hat with her. I completely and utterly messed it up. Tore it out, cast it back on, then decided I wanted different colors, tore that out. I'll be casting it back on though. Alright. Now things... Oh! The cat socks for Xander are part of my Make 9. The list of all my Make 9 is down below. And that is with Amy of Noble Character Crafts. Links all down below. Um, and that's all I have for knitting related. And then I do have cross stitch related. Yay! Right now all it says is a coffee bean. And then I'm making a little cup of coffee. It's going to say a coffee bean is my birthstone. Isn't that cute? Oh. And I'm not using the colors that they said to use. I got some bags of thread and, or not, well, embroidery floss. Like, this isn't the one I got it from, but some bags like this. And so I'm going through and using it all. I love it. It's turning out so nice. I just love it. But yeah, so that's another thing I'm working on. And I also have another one that I'm working on, but I haven't really worked on that one that much. I might pull it out today and just do some stitches on it so that I can at least get, like, because it's a laundry one, and so there's like a basket filled with laundry. I want to at least get the laundry pile that's on top finished, so I might finish that up today. Now usually I don't show my yarn that I get, but I wanted to mention a couple of my local yarn stores. Dragonfly, Yarn and Quilt, or Quilt and Yarn. Just got in some of these Queensland collection. Sorry, you guys. 100% cotton. It says pure soft cotton. It is. Oh my gosh. Look at these colors, though. It was only $6.50 for this, and they are so soft. Oh, this has colors. This one's called Watermelon. And this one's called Chlorophyll. Of course, I had to get the watermelon colors. You know, I'm gonna make some stuff out of this. I'm really happy about that. And then I got this because I want to make a hat out of it. This beautiful coral. This camera is picking up the colors like none other. Like, that's the color. I got this little 50-gram ball of superwash 75-25 because oh my gosh, you guys, Rowan's birthday is this weekend, okay? We're casting on socks. And so we bought, last time when I went to see her, it was the first time I went to see her and the last time I went to see her, we bought yarn so that we could cast it on for her birthday together. Okay, you guys, there's this plastic thing in here and I want it out, even though I don't think it's supposed to come out. Anyway, so I got that to go along with it because she got like a blue to go along with it. And then I bought this Isle Royale Aurora. This is by Up North Yarns. I was so excited, y'all, because I have them on my favorites list in Etsy. And then when I saw that they had yarn at my local yarn store, okay, so all those, except for this, those other yarns are from the Dragonfly one. This is from A Piece of You, EWE. That's in. But she started selling her yarn in my yarn store. Oh. Yay! I am so happy. And then I found this one and I was like, oh, that looks beautiful. It does look like that. So I bought that. I bought this one, Wonderland Yarns, which I have always wanted Wonderland Yarns. This one is called Stephanie. It's her sport weight yarn. It's 100% superwash. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it good. Because I love this yarn. And it was on sale. I'm like, why was it on sale? But it was the very last one. I like making socks, y'all, but I feel like I need to throw this in a Musselburgh, or I can make another Irma hat. I don't know. I did, so that's another thing I got from a PCU. I got these ones from Dragonfly. Yeah. So I am kind of thinking of something special for this. The reason why I bought these yarns is because this is my favorite color. And this is a very special person's favorite color. And I feel like I want to do something with this, having to do with us. That is my goal. I'll be seeing them soon. I will. Oh, where did I... That's on the bottom. There's this yarn down here. Oh. There. So I have this yarn that is based off of Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, which just happens to be one of my favorite paintings ever. I have a lot of things having to do with Starry Night. Eventually, I would like a diamond painting of Starry Night done by my sister. I love Starry Night. Honestly, I have a phone case and just like a lot of things. But this yarn is based off of Starry Night, and I want to make a knitted cowl out of it. Either a knitted cowl, or I might do a playtime cowl, another one, because I enjoy the playtime cowl so much. But I don't know. Moms know us the best and love us the most. Oh, the $2 mug at Family Dollar, y'all. Go to Family Dollar. They have Mother's Day mugs. I told my kids, I was like, listen, I want more mugs. Go to Family Dollar. My daughter started her job. My daughter works now. She has today off, but she works. My baby works. Anyway. I got some fabric and stuff to make some bags up. There's so many things that I want to do today. So maybe that's the first thing I do. Because I need to have the bags made by May. Speaking of May, I am going to the Maryland Sheep and Wool Fiber Festival that takes place on May 7th and May 8th. I'm only going on May 7th. So if you guys want to see me in person, you can see me there. I'll be meeting up with Knitty Witch, Vanessa here on YouTube. And I will be meeting up with Knitja. Fingers crossed. She said she was going to go, but I want to like double check to make sure she is going, because I'm gonna meet her. Oh. And that is Cassie here, Knitja Creates here on YouTube. I will be meeting up with Holly Beth, you guys, who is Mystic Yarnery. We figured that out. On Etsy. She is a very talented yarn dyer and stitch maker. Stitch marker maker. and awesome knittist. She's an awesome Knitja. I'll be meeting up with Rowan, who is one of my amazing friends as well. I will be actually going and seeing her. And oh my gosh, there's just so many people. Oh my gosh, guess who's going to be there? Chevy Rell. I hope I get to meet Chevy Rell. She's one of my favorite people. We have so much in common, y'all. We have so much in common, especially our love of Labyrinth. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Pretty soon I'll be having Labyrinth stuff hanging up behind me. I watch Labyrinth every single night. I have this thing. I always talk about it, but I hate it, but yeah, I do. I have this mental illness, and I have to do certain things in order for me to live my best life. One of the things is I watch Labyrinth every single night to go to sleep. If I don't, I have nightmares and things like that. I really think that is part of an OCD type thing as well. Just how it is, life with the mentals. But anyway, Chevy Rell and the Lefty Knitter. What? Links will be all down below for YouTube and Etsy shops and like just like a list. Okay, so let's do the spice of mental health. Let's do a little bit of mental health. I've been having a hard time, y'all. I know it doesn't look like it. I'm pretty good at... People keep messaging me. I'm pretty good at the mental mask, as I like to call it. A lot of us, people who have mental health issues, are really good at it. And that's because we only go around people when we feel like our mental masks can be put on. And plus, doing this makes me happy and really helps with my mental illness. But, you know, I suggest that if you have a mental illness that makes it hard to be around people, I suggest doing at least one thing a day for someone. I'm not saying that you have to go out and do the grocery shopping or anything like that. I'm talking about send a little note. Hey, I just want to let you know I'm thinking of you today. You know, a text or something. I know not everyone's the same, but me, when I'm having a lot of mental health issues, I like to do things for other people because my worst fear is that other people feel the way that I do. I know that some of my friends do. A lot of my friends were good friends, not because we have mental health issues, but because we understand what it feels like to have mental health issues, if you get what I mean. Like, I'm not friends with them because they have mental health issues. I'm friends with them because they understand if I go a day without talking to them. It's not because I don't love them. It's because my mental health might have taken a turn. And then you know what they do? They message me. And they're like, Alana, I'm forcing you to deal with this. I'm very lucky. Very lucky. Alright. So y'all, it has been an hour. We got some stuff done. We talked. I told you the new stuff that's going on in my life. I think it is time for me to go and sew a bag for when I go to the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival, because I have at least 4 or 5 bags to make because special people. But anyway, I love y'all, and don't forget to take some time out for yourself and just karate chop that mental health into oblivion. Love you. Bye.